to the breaking point when they could not tolerate not meeting with each other anymore. And finally, Krishna calls and they come. And then Krishna speaks in this way. Gopis, they cannot believe. What did I hear? Now, Krishna's words are very clever. Why? Because he's speaking in such a way, his words, they have upekshamai artha. That means neglectful words. He's neglecting them. Why are you here? Go home. But in those words is hidden another meaning that is called pratanamai artha. That means that he's begging them for their love. Both meanings are there. But there is a symptom of the love and affection, and that is anista sankini bandhu hridayani bhavantihi. That when love is very strong, a person always feels some fear, some worry that something bad might happen. That this moment, which is so beautiful and wonderful, this relationship, it's too good to be true, and it can end at any moment. So this is called anishta sankini. The anxiety of something undesirable may happen. Bandhu hridayani bhavanti is always there between persons who have deep love for each other. So though Krishna spoke with the two meanings, but because of the intensity of love, the gopis only took the meaning which was neglecting them and telling them to go home. So Krishna told them to go home in 10 verses. Then Braja Gopis, they replied to Krishna in 11 verses. And those 11 verses, that's called Pranay-git. Maivam vibhoti bhuvan gaditam risansam sanchaja sarva vishayam tavapadolam bhaktya bhajasya durvagramacha jasman devo yatari purusho bhajate mumukshun yalpati pati sudam anubriti ranga strinam sudam itidam vidata yuktam. Gopi said to Krishna, Maivam vibhoti. It is not right. It's not right. It's quite unjust that you should speak such heartbreaking words to us. Because we have left everything. We have left all vishaya, all sense gratification in this life, just to serve your lotus feet for your happiness. So we have heard Tasman and Datna Joyante Narayana Sumo Gunai, that you have qualities like Lord Narayan. So if a person wants mukti, liberation, and they serve Lord Narayan, then he says, yes, take mukti. Muktim dadati kaichit smana bhakti yoga. Lord easily gives mukti, but very rarely gives bhakti. So he gives mukti to them, liberation, but what benefit does he get from that? So Lord Narayan even reciprocates with those who are praying to him, even if he gets no benefit from it, by giving them mukti. So don't be duravagra. Means like a rain cloud that forms in the sky, but then everyone is very hot and thirsty, but the rain, they're just looking, but no rain comes. So Krishna, don't be like that. You are Shama Sundar like a rain cloud. You called us here to relish the prema rasa, and now this cloud is withholding, not giving us even one drop. So Gopis argued with Krishna like this. So you should reciprocate with us. Sinchanga nastva dadaramrita purakena hasava loka kalagita charit chayagnim. No chedvayam varhajagdopayukta deha janena yama paravim sakete. Radharani said, Oh Krishna, we were young girls, very sweet and very innocent. We had the amorous desire at all. It was asleep in our heart. But by your smile, by your glance, and by your flute singing, you awoken that calm, that desire. And it grew, and it became a great conflagration, it became a blazing fire. So Krishna, you told us that we should follow Dharma. So we ask you a question about Dharma, if you want to preach to us about Dharma. If you visit someone's house, and by accident you set a fire in their house, then what is your responsibility?
Fire out.
The responsibility is to put the fire out. That's the Dharma. So you have made this great fire in our hearts, and now it's your responsibility to put that fire out. So Gopi said, how can this fire be extinguished? It can only be extinguished by a flood of nectar. Krishna said, a flood of nectar? Nectar is very rare. 5 incarnations of God appeared in this world, and all the demons and all the demigods were churning. And poison came and many other things. And finally there was one small pot of nectar. So nectar is very rare. Where will I get a flood of nectar from? Gopi said, there's a flood of nectar in your lips. So you give us this flood of nectar and put out our fire. If you don't put out the fire of our desire, then we'll be like Sati Devi. You know? The wife of Lord Shiva. She sat in meditation and she did spontaneous combustion. Burst into flames. So if you'll not accept us, then we'll sit and the fire of separation will burst out of our hearts and will become incinerated. And because yam yam bapis param bhavam chadyati antiklevaram, whatever you remember at the last moment of your life, you go there. So because we're thinking of you, then we'll give up our life and we'll go to wherever you are. We can become dust of Vrindavan, so that when you walk, we can touch your lotus feet. But somehow or other, we will come to you one way or another, whether you accept us or not. So, hey Sakha, oh our friend, you are our friend Krishna, don't give us a pain. You accept us now. Now Krishna got what he wanted. He was thinking, enough with this avahita bhav. Gopis always hiding their feelings. Now I smashed their intelligence by speaking in a completely outrageous way, and the words I wanted to hear, they're speaking. Oh, please put out my fire with the nectar of your lips, Krishna. Sorry. Very happy. Now this Pranay Geet, the question comes, why is it called Pranay Geet? Why is it called Pranay? Pranay means the love in which the hero and heroine think, my heart and your heart are one, my body and your body are one, my mind and your mind are one, and there's great confidence. There's great confidence between each other. You know that the wives of the Yagic Brahmanas, they also left their husbands and they brought so many preparations on their head to give to Krishna. And Krishna told them, return to your homes. But they didn't have pranay. They didn't have the confidence to say, no, that's not what you want. So, all right, then we'll go, and they went. But Braj Gopis, their mood was this. Oh, we came to meet with Krishna, and now Krishna's told us to go. But our Shama Sundar, actually, he doesn't want us to go. He's just too shy to tell us what he wants. And we have confidence, so we're not going to go, and we don't agree with whatever he says. We know that's not his real meaning, and that's not what he wants. We know what he wants, so to help him give up his shyness, we're going to tell him what he wants. And we'll reveal that to him. So this is why it's called Pranay. Pranay. So, my time's up, so I'll just wrap up. So, you see the difference between. Now look at the Vaishishta, the speciality. In Venugit, Gopis and Krishna, they're in Viyog. They are actually separated. And they're feeling Vipralamba Rasa. Now in Pranay Geet, they're in Yog. They're actually together. But it's also Vipralamba Rasa because it's called Bhavi Viraha. Bhavi Viraha means the anxiety of anticipation of impending separation. Oh, he told us that we have to go. Will he not accept us? No, we have to make him accept us. We know what he wants, and we'll reveal to him what is in his own heart. So here, there is yog, there is meeting, but there's a type of separation, not purvarag, it is bhaviviraha. So after Gopis, they spoke this Pranay Geet, then Krishna was very satisfied, and he began to laugh, and revealed to them, oh, I was just joking. And then Gopis were very relieved, and then the Rasa Leela began. Then comes the Gopi Geet. Now Gopi Geet will take the Rasa to another level, and Yuga Geet will take the Rasa to another level, and Brahma Geet will take the Rasa to another level, each in its own very, very different, very, very distinct speciality. But unfortunately today, I have run out of time for this, so I am inviting everyone, please come to Alachua to hear about the speciality of the five Geets. We'll continue the Harikatha there. Bhale Vrindavan Vihari Lala Ki Jai 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 Sri Radhe.
Sadhu, sadhu.